Shalom. Shalom, shalom. Real Hebrew Israelites coming in week in, week out, prophesying the downfall of American society. Starting off and give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, HaKadosh. Yahweh, the truly powerful name, with royal and calls God. Yahushua, the truly powerful name, who the royal and calls Jesus. Ba'ashem, in the name of HaKadosh, of the Spirit, Luke, Translate, Spirit, Holy. Want to get double honors to my elders and apostles of great millstone, who rule well and teach well and be a great example to us younger brothers. Have peace and blessed all full elect, low along part of the number. I'm the vertical dog from the Genius Brand Chicago. Come back with another video. Just off this movie clip, man. From Netflix. I recorded it. I was watching it on my Chromebook, and I recorded it, with my phone. And he made a real good point, man. They was talking about humans, but through the spirit, we know he was talking about Esau, or E. So-called white man. All right. Scripture say he was made to take peace from the earth, man. So while he's in control, the scripture say he's a base man. So he's the lowest of the lowest. You know what I'm saying? So, well, of course, our living conditions is going to be trash while this man is in power. This is why we need salvation. And I'm just going to play this clip, man. This is raw, man. Whoever, with a spiritual eye, you know who he's talking about. But, through a regular, blind eye, you just think he's talking about the whole human race, man. All right, but I'm going to play it.
Some technology that could solve our problem. Your problem is not technology. The problem is you. You lack the will to change. Then help us change. I cannot change your nature. You treat the world as you treat each other. But every civilization reaches a crisis point eventually. Most of them don't make it. Yours did. How? Our son was dying. We had...
You see? I'm going to play it over, dissect it, with the scriptures, man.
That could solve our problem. Your problem is not technology. The problem is you. You lack the will to change.
Okay. And let's get that. Revelation 6:3. And when he had opened the second seal, I heard the second beast say, "Come and see." And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, that they should kill one another. There was given unto him a great sword. And that sword could be from that sword is a really any killing instrument, man. It could be from a 9mm gun, ultimately to a nuke. Esau is the Most High's whooping stick, that he uses against Jake, man, or his own people. Amos 3:2. All right.
Jay, I cannot change your nature. You treat the world as you treat each other.
The scriptures say, as a ruler, so is people, something like that. So I could bear with me. Let me get that. As the ruler, so is the subject, or some shit. KJP. Okay, here we go. Ecclesiastes is also known as Sirach 10:3. An unwise king destroyeth his people. Okay, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. It wasn't the precept I wanted. But can't even find the spot here. It's all good. I can't find it, but it's all good, man. Brothers know what precept I'm talking about. Lord willing, the brother could put it in the comment section. But I'm going to continue to play it.
Some technology that could solve... Some technology that could solve our problem. Your problem is not technology. The problem is you. You lack the will to change. Then help us, Jay. I cannot change your nature. You treat the world as you treat each other. But every civilization reaches a crisis point eventually. Most of them don't make it. Yours did. How? Our son was dying. We had some technology that could solve it.
We get that Proverbs. very spiritual movie, man. You know, because they was really coming to destroy the earth. You know, hey, because Esau, you know, they say humans ruined the world, but it's really Esau, man. Esau is really in control of everything. You know, this whole planet, man. You know, Proverbs 29:2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear fruit, the people mourn, man. All right? And who's in authority? These elites, these Bacon families, man. The Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the Bilderbergs, you know, the Morgans. You know, you got the Clintons, you know, and so on and so forth, man. They run the world, man. You know? And I'm not talking about these peon so-called white people. You know, these everyday white people. I'm talking about the elite, man. You know, these so-called Amalekites, you know, the Israelis, all right? Hey, America is Israel's bitch, man. You know, I'm reading again, Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear fruit, the people mourn. And Esau is the scum of the earth. Esau is the, violent in the earth. Let me get that. Job 30:8. I was just about to go to this. Job 30:8. They were fools. They were children of fools. Yeah, children of base men. They were viler than the earth, man. All right. So what the fuck do you expect? You know, when you got this person ruling over you, man. There's a reason why the air smells like shit. The water is polluted. The air is polluted. Shit. You know, everything is fucking polluted here. You literally got to get the best of the worst, man. You know, got to get all these, you know, supplements and, you know, and shit just for your body to function properly, man. You know, the food don't even have nutrients. You know, 30 years ago, you know, the food had more nutrients than it does now. You know, they completely stripped of all nutrients, man. This is Esau, man. All right. They were driven forth from among men. They cry after them as a thief. To dwell in the cliffs of the valleys, caves of the earth, and the rocks. Among the bushes they bray, and the nettles they were gathered together. Okay. Hey, so they was chased up the mountains. You know, when Jake was in power in the Dark Ages, man. All right, and they love to say the Neanderthals, but the Neanderthals was Esau. You know, Neanderthals wasn't even real, just a fucking caveman. All right, hey, Esau was that caveman, man. You know, they were children of fools, yeah, children of base men. Meaning they the lowest of the fucking lowest, man. All right, and in my eyes, I say an animal is more fucking righteous than Esau. Esau not righteous at all, man. All right, because Esau killed for sport. You know, like Elder Malcolm said, a lion killed to eat. You know, he killed for food, but Esau killed for fucking sport, man. You know, you got fucking. I didn't even know. You know, a brother mentioned this at camp. You got something called space trash, man. Esau literally has space trash, man. You got, you have this Great Pacific Garbage Patch, bigger than the size of France, Belgium, and Germany put together, man. They said it's growing every day. And then you got a second one. They said it's bigger than Texas, man, and it's growing every day. Who does this, man? Esau Edom, man. You know. You know, you got he don't follow the land Sabbath, you know, because he was given the law, statutes, commandments. All right. So what do? He don't follow the land Sabbath. All right. Not a fucking plants. They don't grow as they probably do, because Esau just continues to use everything. You know, like he do our people, man. He don't care if you old. You know, he don't spare if you young. You know, he don't spare if you old. Hey, he make you work 12-hour shifts and shit, man. You don't care. Hey, then give you the pocket change, man. You know, crumbs. You know what I'm saying? Don't follow the land Sabbath. All right, now you got to put the land is not working properly. So what do Esau do? He uses fertilizer, man. All right, and once the fertilizer's finished going into the, once it finishes fertilizing the ground, the rest of it goes into the lakes and the rivers, man, which causes that greenish bluish algae over it. You know, that greenish bluish shit over the lakes and rivers. You know, and the fishes, they can't breathe, so they die, man. So now the animals that eat the fishes, they can't breathe. You know, and now they die, man, because they don't got no fucking food. You know. I'm gonna read it again. I'm gonna play it again.
Technology that could solve our problem. Your problem is not technology. The problem is you.
The problem is Esau, man. You know, hey, Elder Malcolm, he mentioned a point. You know, he said in this, in some college they did this experiment to see what's wrong with the world, and they let the computer run by itself, and the computer was watching videos. You know, they was basically doing like a 24-hour test to see, you know, if the computer can find out what's wrong with the world. And I guess the computer, stumbled across, a brother's videos, and the computer said Esau was the problem. They said Esau got to get exterminated, man. I gotta, ask him again when I see him, Lord will. But I gotta look more into that, man. 'Cause he said right after that, Esau closed that shit, man. And they didn't let no news surface of that, because Esau is condemned, man. Okay.
You lack the will to change. Then help us change. I cannot change your nature. You treat the world as you treat each other. But every civilization reaches.
All right. Hey, our kingdom ain't gonna reach a crisis point in the kingdom, man. All right. If we gonna have them new bodies, it's gonna be impossible for us to go off. Okay. Now I wanted to get a precept, but it's not even my thoughts no more. Salaki.
Your nature. You treat the world as you treat each other. But
Yeah, that Habakkuk Thawadi Al Shah. Habakkuk 3. Okay. Habakkuk 2 and 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. His soul is not upright in him, man. He will never do right. The scripture say he has a perpetual hatred for our people, man. All right. Hey, Esau couldn't wait for Isaac to pass away so he could, he tried to slay his brother Jacob. Yeah, also because he transgressed by wine, he's a proud man. Now, how do he transgress? Through his doctrines, you know what I'm saying? All right. Wicked democracy. Hey, everywhere democracy goes, death and destruction and corruption follows, man. He's a proud man, neither keepeth at home. Hey, this man got 800 military bases all around the world, man. Hey, you notice, hey, Esau's quick to, the U.S. right now, they quick to, step into some countries' problems, man. You can't handle shit in their own backyard, man. All right. Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as deaf, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people, man. Okay? Carefully. Tears. I believe it's Hebrews 12. It's a lot of them just profane Esau. Hebrews 12:16. Let there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright, man. Okay? For ye know how that afterwards, when he will have inherited the blessing, he was rejected, for he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears, man. And let me get the solution for that, because the Lord. Let's see what the Lord say about that. Obadiah. Hey, this whole book is about Esau destruction, man. Obadiah 1 and 18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle in them and devour them. There shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for Yahweh have spoken of it. So, hey, after them 1,000 years of slavery, hey, the Lord is going to extinguish Esau, man. Job 18. Yeah, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of the fire shall not shine, man. Okay? Let's get that. All right. His confidence shall be rooted out his tabernacle. It shall bring him to the king of terrors, man. His roots shall be dried up beneath him, and above shall his branch be cut off. His remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he shall have no name in the street, man. He shall be driven from the light into darkness and chased out of the world. He shall neither have son nor nephew among his people, nor any remaining in his dwelling, man. All right. Job 20. That the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Hey, this is but for a moment, man. All right. It says, yeah, I'm gonna skip to verse 7. Yet he shall perish forever like his own dung, like shit, man. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream and not be found. Yet he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. Okay. Hey, the scripture says in Isaiah, is this the man that caused the earth to tremble? Salakia. Captivity isn't revelation. Revelation 13:10. And he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and faith of the saints. All right? And we going to get our fucking payback, man. Thus saith Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right? And you see all the prophecy going on. All right? It's a major power shift in the earth, man. You know, coming to the earth. Okay? All right? And if you can't understand, that's on you, man. All right? But I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, Hashem HaKadosh, Shalom, and the Baba Ball.